Okay, our last two accessory products, sunglasses and a backpack, okay? And these are all created from Oakley. I thought Oakley would be a great brand for us to look into. Just quickly, it's a neighbor. If you haven't had a chance, it actually sits up on the hill here. I've got the address, One Icon, Foothill Ranch. If you get a chance, it's really worth the trip. If you go inside, you got to go inside. And basically, there's some shopping centers in here, and just to look at the brand, the attention to detail. Jim Gennard was the creator, and it has sort of a military kind of feel to it. So you see some heaviness to it. There's some strength to it, but there's also some exotic sort of shapes and some really thin, well-designed, sophisticated shapes too in some of these products. So looking at product design, accessory design from the Oakley standpoint, again, it's very different than Gucci, but obviously these people are making it's a multi-billion dollar industry. But the story of Jim Gennard is back in 1975, out of his garage, he invests $300 and he makes a set of hand grips for motorcycles, okay? And that actually launches his business, okay? Then at some point in time, he decides he's going to create some sunglasses, okay? So part of being a business person is sometimes you just can't make the one product. If you're going to cater to an industry like motorcycles, as he did off-road vehicles, off-road motorcycles, then he had the grips in, that was doing well, he'd sell them at the tracks. Then what do motorcycle guys need? Well, they need helmets, they need leathers, they need sunglasses or glasses. So he also got into the glass business, okay, which really took him off, okay, in terms of ultimate sales and his prosperity in the company, okay. So we're gonna look at this a little differently, how we're gonna break up our, I think what we're gonna do is break up our pad, again, into two. Here's our pad right down the middle. We'll put sunglasses in the top, and we'll put our backpack at the bottom here, okay? So, on the sunglasses, okay, I'm gonna actually hold these down here this time for this bit. Let's see if this works. Okay. Okay, so to do sunglasses, you basically have to emulate, to draw sunglasses, they're going on a person's body. So to me, you have to have an idea. Remember how we do a face or a head, right? Very light outside of a head. Okay. Remember how we break it up into thirds. This is the nose. And these become the eyes. And around here, side of the head, again, equal with the eyes and the bottom of the nose, we have the ear. And we can put the smile on the person's here, and there's the chin. So you got this kind of light idea, obviously, of somebody's face, somebody's head. Okay, so you have to have an understanding where the product, in the same way we did a watch with the cylinders that go around your wrist, we're looking at something that fits, obviously, on a person's face. So we kind of draw a face, just a real quick one, okay? Now, it's better if I do this. Okay, now, so we've got our face, just a real light outline of a face. Here's our glasses. There's the bridge of the nose, the bridge here. This can go straight up. These are a real performance pair of sunglasses. This goes up over, it's got to fit this. This goes back behind the ear, right? And it foreshortens on the other side. Comes down to the cheekbone here and goes back up this way. What's interesting about doing sunglasses like this, it's also a good example. These are glasses. How do you get thickness of material and how you show glass? Part of how you show glass, you got the other ear on this side. So what you're going to do, you're going to draw through the glass and actually show the glasses on, so you very lightly you show the whole three-dimensional shape. Here's our glass fascia, I should say. These are the structural pieces. This is the part that hangs out over the ears. This is the other side as it wraps around the other side, okay? But we're not gonna show that too dark. We're gonna leave that just like that. We're not gonna get too dark with that one because we want that to kind of fade back. Now we can add some details. Got thickness of materials here. This is the inside of that rubber here. Might just go ahead and shade that in just a little bit. Okay, there's our frame. Maybe we just put a little bit of some contrast on it so it stands out a little bit. Okay. This goes back to, now with this part, we're gonna make this really dark. It's not just because it's black, because it's actually closest to us. Keep that very light in the back, in the distance there. And we'll go ahead and make this dark. This one, we'll just keep it light like that because it's actually on the other side of the glass. And you notice you see in the glass here, you see some reflections and some things. So we can go ahead and color this in just a little bit. And then make it look like glass, we can just simply add some shading here, and then like that. And we leave this area open as a highlight. There we go. So you can see through the glass. So there's our pair of sunglasses. Okay.